Alright, peace YouTube. This is my video. I want to talk to black Christians real quick. Do you understand, do you know that you follow the people that killed Jesus' followers? Alright? Who killed Jesus' followers? If you read in the book of Revelations, it talks about there were people that died because of for the testimony of Jesus. They were under the altar. Who killed those people? You know who killed those people? The Romans did. The Romans came down and killed Jesus' followers. James the Just was killed in Jerusalem. All Jesus' original followers. Jesus' original followers were not called Jehovah's Witness. They were not called Seventh-day Adventists. They were not called Baptists. They were called Ebionites. They were called Nazarenes. That's what they were called. They lived down in Jerusalem. And the Romans came down and murdered them all. Then after the Romans murdered them all, the Romans took the books that they found and they created a religion. Their religion was called Roman Catholic. Then they went around and they found slaves and they put us in slavery. After they put us in slavery, guess what else they did? They put us in slavery. Then they made us worship the image of the beast. They made us worship the white image of Jesus. And they taught us a new form of Christianity. They are the ones that have the blood of the saints on their hands. They have the blood of the saints on their hands. And they will be judged for murdering Jesus' followers. If you read in the book of Revelations, the ones that have blood on their hands for murdering Jesus' early followers, and they changed the religion, and they made everybody worship Jesus because the early Nazarenes, the early Ebionites, they did not worship Jesus. They had different views and they were confused about who Jesus was. And they did not worship Jesus as God. They did not have a Trinity. The word Trinity is not even in the Quran. Not even in the Bible at all. Alright? And Paul, he was a general. He was a general. He used to hunt down Jesus' followers. He used to hunt them down and kill them. He was a murderer of Jesus' followers. He was in cahoots with them. He wanted to go up to Greece. He wanted to go up to Rome and teach the Gentiles, which Jesus told them, do not go to the Gentiles. Only go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel and teach them. But Paul went up and taught the Gentiles. Paul was a 13th disciple. He was not of the original disciples. He was not of the 12. He never met Jesus. He didn't want to meet James. The real followers of Jesus did not like him and ran him out. The real Judites ran him out of the town. Okay? Peter followed him, but Peter was a traitor anyway. Alright? So, why do you follow Christians, black Christians? Why do you follow the doctrine of the ones that killed the Messiah's followers? The Romans killed the Messiah's followers. Later after that, the Muslims came along with the Quran and they fought back the Romans. They pushed the Romans out. The same Romans that killed Jesus' followers. And for the followers of Jesus that ran away, they ran away. And later they became Muslims. Their descendants became Muslims. And we came back and we pushed the Romans out together. The Ishmaelites, the Israelites, the Ketorites, the Midianites. We came together and we pushed the Romans out. But now we have these Israelites. They're in cahoots with the enemies of Jesus. And they will be judged with the enemies of Jesus. The Romans always was and always will be the enemies of Jesus. They stole the original Christian doctrine. They stole it. They changed it around. They created popes. They created deacons. We did not have popes. We did not have deacons. And they took it. They drew a picture of a white Jesus and fed it to the slaves. And now it's our tradition. And we follow the same people that murdered Jesus' followers. O my people, worship God. You have no other God but Him. I fear for you the punishment of a dreadful day. O my people, I am to you a warner, clear and open, that you should worship God, fear him, and obey me, so he may forgive you of your sins and give you a respite for a stated term. Peace.